day. My name is Joshua Jerome Roman. This will be my PowerPoint presentation for my project assessment 6 for transportation pavement geometric design. This will be the second attempt and we will go through the project. So, a slight introduction for this project. The project is intended to give students a practical insight into some of the aspects when it comes to designing a road. And the project is committed to solving problems such as road alignment and pavement structures, and also be aided by a software geometric design. And the one that I use is Civil Designer and Google Earth. The two of them go hand in hand to make the design of the road possible. And the road that was chosen was a road that reached its end life and has to be upgraded to a standard 4-lane road. As you can see on the slide, what we'll be going through is the site location, the reasoning for upgrading the road, the software that was used, the Excel calculations, the drawings generated, the road signage and conclusion, and then a conclusion. As you can see on the slide, the site is located on a portion of a road from Van Skoorstdrift near Melkbosstrand, and the road's length is 3.198 kilometers. The reason for upgrading the road is this is a table with the information with regards to visual inspection of the road. As you can see at the bottom, the color that was generated because of the results that was put in by the degree and extent is purple, and purple is the color that the transportation uses in order to classify a road as very poor, meaning the road is not in a good condition, it's unsafe to drive and needs to be upgraded. For example, there could be loads of potholes in the road, which makes it unsafe. There could be cracks in the road, which could lead to future problems and therefore needs to be upgraded. The software that was used is called Civil Designer and Google Earth. It's two programs that goes hand in hand. You will get the data, the points, the heights, the levels from Google Earth, and then you will import it into Civil Designer, and from there you'll be able to design the road. As you can see, there's a few points on what the process that I have undertaken to set up the project. You go to Google Earth, you import the points, you generate contours, you insert the aerial photo from Google Earth into Civil Designer, and then using Civil Designer it was used to generate geometric designs, the horizontal and vertical information, and then just applying templates such as templates to generate the cross sections, long sections, a mass hole, and more of the sections, and also the road reserve. So that was also a very important point. This is the Excel calculation I've come up with. So I first did the manual calculation, taking the result that was generated by Civil Designer with regards to the horizontal and vertical curve information that it generated, and I did one, and then I was able to just duplicate the functions of finding what is needed when it comes to the horizontal and vertical curves. And from there, the green is the input bar, so that's the information that you need to manually insert. And once all those are inserted, then the red cells will be the values that will be generated, will be calculated for you and then it will spew out the needed information. So this is the drawing that was generated. At the bottom of it, the details of the drawing, such as the client, which is the University of South Africa, was placed in, and the relevant information. On the left we have the cross sections of the road, and on the right we have the long sections. The long sections in the report is more than this one page, which is what I managed to get, just to give you insight and to show you the drawing that was generated, as well as the road signage. When it comes to civil design, it is a very it has a lot of features that you can add, such as road sign and road markings. As you can see, I placed a few signs, mainly just a speed limit sign. Since it is in a rural area, I placed animal warning signs, just to show that there are animals present, as well as just to say that at a curve that the road is starting to curve out, that you should just be aware, just to promote more safety for the drivers to slow down and to just drive safely. And then as well, it also generates the support that is needed for those road signages. And in conclusion, working with Excel, working with Civil Designer, it makes things much more easier. And I'm thinking, if I have to do all these things manually, it will take much longer to generate, and perhaps could be also inaccurate due to human error. Whereas using the software, it really helps, makes things much more easier, makes it lighter for you to handle, and it's more accurate it's more accurate when you use the software. And by using the software, you're able to generate much more of the road than if you had do it manually, because doing it manually will take up much time, whereas doing the software, you'll be able to do longer stretches of road much quicker. Some problems I had was because of student version. I had problems with generating drainage drawings as the student version, and I could not. I clicked on the program, on the feature, and nothing happens. It just goes back to the previous state that the program was in. And having the student version is limiting, but it was sufficient enough for what is required for the project. And then the mentorship, it's good to have a mentor present in undertaking such projects, because such projects, with a mentor overseeing your work, you will be more likely to focus, be more likely to not just hand in something just for the sake of handing it in. It really helps you. It makes you put in the extra effort, because you know someone will be reviewing your result, your project, and if there is found to be errors, then the mentor will point it out, and you will be able to rectify it, and which is much more better than sending a project in and being rectified by the lecturer. And yes, in conclusion, as I said, with the software, it's a really good program to use. I've learned a lot about it. It helped me as the project was intended to give us a practical insight on the different aspects of designing a road. It helped me to understand how to generate horizontal curve value information, the vertical curve values information, the edge levels, the super elevation data set. It helped me to really understand and make things much more easier when it comes to designing a road. Thank you.